Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a general reading with the Law of Positivism deck, Oracle deck, and the Law of Attraction Tarot. I hope you don't mind the lovely sun come shining through, but I still have yet to get my ring light through, so I have to take the sun as it comes through, but it's a bit sort of overcast and it'll be coming in and going out. It might be a bit too bright. Oh, blimey, it might be a bit... Oh, there you go. Once it goes in a little bit. Okay, so the first oracle card, we'll take two, we've got is, excuse me, the waters of creativity and sensuality flow within my hara. Your aura, okay, within your body, within your life force, especially a feminine energy there. My mind is as clear... Yes, no, that is the word. My mind is clear as a still lake. Okay, so there's definitely something here about just sort of, well, water, and water represents feelings, emotions, allowing things to flow. Water is the life force, let's face it. I mean, you know, it's the stuff of life. You know, we wouldn't be here would it not be for the balance of water, sunlight, you know, hydration, nutrition. But water is the stuff of life. Where you find water, you will find life. Okay. Oh, talk about water, blimey. You've got the, what is it, Temperance card. Okay. I mean, there she is. She's about to take her lovely shower. Let me get this in focus a little bit better. Under that waterfall, she's allowing the water to cleanse her, to clear away old energy, to refresh her. I shouldn't really show some of the imagery. I do put these up as not for children, so yeah, there's something here about allowing the water to cleanse you. I would say at this time, maybe, you know, get out into nature, and if you can get into the sea, I mean, obviously do it in clean areas, but certainly allow water to hydrate you, to cleanse you physically from the outside and from the inside. But there's definitely something about water. I mean, maybe a water sign, so Cancer, so I had to think then, Cancer, Scorpio, the other one, Pisces. The Seven of Pentacles, well, this is an upgrade in this deck. This is Law of Positivism. No, that's the Law of Positivism. This is the Law of Attraction deck. They are meant to be read slightly differently from the normal tarot. But so this is like an upgrade. It's, you know, starting off with the little stool and then ending up in that lovely big comfortable office type, you know, padded chair. So there's definitely this kind of upgrade. I mean, maybe that's where your spiritual upgrade could very well be coming through. But there's definitely this cleansing that needs to take place. We've got the Nine of Jesus, Joe. The Nine of Swords. In this deck, it's about being overshadowed, okay? It's kind of allowing something that feels bigger than it is to make you feel smaller than what you are. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is this energy of being overshadowed by something that really, you're giving it too much power. And you're allowing it to belittle you in the sense of your thoughts and your mind. So if you kind of think about the original tarot deck, the Nine of Swords is that overthinking, that let's refocus it, the overthinking, the being kept awake at night, the anxiety, you know, and that's kind of what this card is. It is what this card is. It's that allowing, almost like it's allowing your ego to be bigger than what it should be. You've got the Queen of Cups, chalices in this deck, but the Queen of Cups, she is about nurturing and you know, growing this new beginning. It can literally be a child if that is what you are after. Something, you know, maybe it could be something that is in your future. But it's about this growth. It's about nurturing this new beginning, this new cycle, whatever, you know, however that resonates with you. But there's this nurturing, this caring, and putting the effort into making this hopefully, I want to say this cleansing time, what's the word I'm looking for? Predominant? That's not the right word. Jo don't know the right word, which is interesting. When Jo don't know the right word, it's irritating, I can assure you, as much as it is for you, it is for me. So you got the King of Cups. Okay, so now you got, you know, union, the oh my god. So I've got to pause it because I can't figure out what the word is. Divine counterparts. That's the word I was thinking of. You've got this. It takes two to tango. Do you know what I mean? So I think when it comes to this cleansing, to this flowing of emotions, the universe, God, can give you the seed, but you have to put the hard work in. He can point out your flaws, you know, the thing you need to work on, but you actually need to put that work in. Okay. Temperance is also art. Okay, so I do think there's this sense of having to create that new beginning. Okay, put the energy in, put the time and effort into this creation, nurture it, whatever this cleansing brings. Again, there's something about water. Okay, so that's 4 cards so far that are about water. So the 8 of Swords, as you can see in this deck, you know, she's it's that sense of being upset and crying and tearful and sad and, you know, emotional, but that is where the cleansing happens. You've got to feel it to heal it. So if it comes to it being a emotional thing for you, feel it to heal it. If it literally is about cleansing with water, whether you're drinking it or washing in it, you know, going up and having a shower, but set those intentions before you get, you know, like I don't really quite know how to word it, but I'm going to say, like, before you drink a glass of water that hopefully is as purified as you can get it, as pure as you can get it, as clean as you can get it, filter it. I don't drink unfiltered water. I can literally, since COVID, I got COVID back in October 2020, and I'm telling you, since then I can taste the chlorine, I can taste the chemicals, I can taste anything that even slightly has a sweetener in it, not a natural sugar. I can taste it and it puts me off straight away. Since I had COVID in 2020, my perception around what I can taste has changed dramatically but it's all, luckily, all the nasty things. So yeah, make sure you're drinking clean water, but put that intention into the water. Bless it, bless it before you drink it. Be thankful, do a little gratitude prayer, but bless the water before you get into the shower. Set the intention that it's going to cleanse your aura, not just your physicality. Set those intentions around water, and I think you might find a real change. You've got the Two of Swords coming out. Yeah, be at one. Not be at one, but be in cahoots with spirituality, with the divine, with your angels, spirit guides. Set those intentions. Bless the water. Use the little known gifts that we have about blessing things. As above, so below. We are the divine. We have those powers as much as, don't just allow organised religion and things like that to persuade you that you don't have that power. You have that power. You can bless whatever you wish. You can bless the water before you drink it. You can bless the food before you eat it, but make sure it's done with gratitude. You might list up something about water, even frozen water. So yeah, it's the Ace of Swords. So there's this sense of something new around thoughts. We've got a lot of swords here, a fair few swords, and it's clearing your mind and being still, allowing it to cleanse. Icing things. That's not the right word. Freezing things can sometimes help. Kill bacteria and things. So there's definitely this sense of trying something new, but it's not new, if that makes sense. I don't think this is a new thing specifically. Praying and cleansing the food and you know, the water and praying and thanking and blessing before it goes into your mouth is not exactly a new thing, but it's going to be new for you. But there's definitely something about water here. It's like that cleansing, creativity, sensuality, and being clear and you know, still with your mind, not allowing the rain to fall. Let's take a couple of these just to see what else wants to come through. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, clearing your mind. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is about you've laid those, you've planted those seeds, you've made those investments. You sometimes might have to look and see which ones are worth carrying on with and which ones aren't. So definitely clear your thoughts and pick the ones that, you know, pick your battles. Okay, so you can get this victory, but pick your battles. But you do need to clear the limiting beliefs. So you've got the Tower. Okay, so this could be a little bit of a tower moment for you. You might be getting a tower moment. Don't forget, towers happen for us, not to us. They are there to transform something, whether it's your life, the way of thinking. But I think this, it's like, you know, I want you to pop a comment down below, because I think, you know, if this resonates with you, I think it's like, yeah, I need to cleanse for whatever reason. I'm not saying anyone's dirty or anything, but there's definitely something here about cleansing with water. Now, I do just want to point out that you've got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom, and in this deck, it's raining. They've got the umbrella. What's this card? What is it? The Four of Swords. Yeah, rest and recuperation. I would definitely add in to your self-care regime that you really look at your liquid. 12-12 when I say that. Just look at the way you're cleansing yourself. But it's not a physical thing necessarily. It's not that it's not a physical thing. But it's not that that's all it is. So you might find, let me just pop that there so you can still see it. So you might find that, you know, you start drinking water, you'll get spots and you'll be like, Joe, that really wasn't helpful. But what you're doing is you're cleansing yourself from the inside. You're flushing out those impurities. You're taking it in, but what you're flushing out is all the nasties, you know. So you might find yourself, you know, your skin might erupt for a little while, but then after that it will look amazing. Maybe look at your hygiene, and I don't mean this, I really don't think you're a particularly smelly or you know, horrible person in any way, but maybe, and I say this as in, you know, use things with less chemicals. You know, use a simple soap rather than a overly perfumed shower gel. You know, set those intentions as you're stepping into the shower, that the water cleanses you, not just a physical cleanse, but an aura, you know, with your aura. However you feel like you need to cleanse yourself. But there's definitely something here about water, but that's also emotion. So let me make that clear as well, that there could be something about, you know, cleansing your emotions with that and your thoughts. But I mean, clearly, water. Even waters break when you're pregnant and you're going into labour. You know, there's just something very heavy here about water, cleansing and emotions. I'm going to leave it there and say, do you know what? No, I'm not, because I've got right next to me angels and auras. And I feel like there is something to do with aura. Let's really quickly take a cheeky Angels and Auras card and just see what the last message that wants to come through, and we'll close out this energy. And it is spirit relations. Jesus, Joe. Spirit relationships, intuition, connection, signs, inspiration. So connect with spirit through water. It kind of looks like she's in water, but that is a bit of a stretch, I'll give you that. But I will leave it there and say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.